I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As
장관총이다.
long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his.
My late father pointed out to me more than once. God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
뭐야 어딨어? 아 저 위에 있다. 장거리 사나운데?
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shippers. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
멋져. 그만 상황 정리. 오호. 이거 엄청 올라가요.
You can't take the innocents. Okay, now you're really pissing me off.
왼쪽.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam.
대놓고 맞았네. 다시 도전. 헤드샷.
Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. I thought I was some kind of hero.
Get out of here!
안전 확인하고 가자. 쌍용차.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine. But once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
들어가야겠네요.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
I think he's scared.
고개를 내미시오.
Bummer wants that asshole killed. You can't hide forever.
어허, 멋졌어.
Time to blow your shit up.
다이너마이트 유경발총 레인저. 유경발총.
I do not deserve to die like this.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around.
You must be out of bullets.
And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it.
원형 미로처럼 돼 있네.
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Damn him to hell.
그쪽 한번 가봐요. 반대쪽에 뭐가 있어?
You can't hide forever.
뭐가 있나요?
You ain't beefing me.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Time to blow your shit up.
This is why I do not like heights.
아, 안전하게 떨어질 줄 알았는데 다시 해야 돼.
I've got this.
아, 막힌 길 다시 가야 돼. 레인저로 바꿔. 아, 여기가 안 돼. 이건 뭐야? 레인저 총. 이거 레인저 총이 더 좋아 보인다. 뭐야? 이렇게 하는 게 있냐?
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
I'm ending you. I got this.
어디에 어딨어?
I do not deserve to die like this.
오케이.
This is why I do not like heights.
유견반을
I'm ending you. I got a lot more
여기네. 위에서 쪼고 있었어.
Single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
오케이, 통화 다시 하고. 이건 뭐지? 뭔가 발견했고.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
아, 저 위에서. 여기 내려가야 되나 본데?
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere,
와,
a body has to know what he's shooting at.
와,
All it takes is one tiny spark,
주변에 다
and boom.
화인데?
Get him.
와, 여기 되게 위험한데?
Had enough.
네, 머리를 쓸게. 폭탄 던지고 나는 숲에 있는 거야. 도망가겠죠.
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
머리 써서 한다는 게 안 되네요. 다이언 파이트를 하면 안 되겠네.
Time to blow your shit up.
아, 근접해서. 예삐. 그렇지. 근접해서 하면 되겠네. 죽을 뻔.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
달려.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
대박. 엄청난다.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
오케이, 다시 충전하고. 여기서 실내 도약을 해야 되나?
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
그게 아니네? 아니었다. 달려가다가 점프해야 되나? 달려가다가 점프해야 되나?
I was determined not to give up.
잡았어. 맞네. 해야 되는 거다.
That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character.
집중 상태에서 신속한 움직임. 일단은 다음에 요걸 찍기 위해서 찍어졌네? 세공된 레이저. 총열은 나상형의 총열은 사거리와 관통력을 향상시킵니다. 오, 이거 좋은데요? 그 다음에 뭐 이런 식으로 몇 개 더 있는데 하나씩 차근차근 올리면 될 것 같습니다.
When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way in helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
끝이 아니야.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
사다리 타고 올라가야겠네요. 뭐야? 레스컬 엘리베이터가 있다. 이거 못 참아.
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise.
준비 운동은
I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
빨리 올라가자. 인사로 들렸습니다. 오, 총에 이게 후 부는 거 멋지. 또 어디로 가나? 이거 올라가기 내려가기? 못할 되나? 올라가. 아, 아니네, 아니야.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
와, 멋지다. 경치가 끝내주네. 이거 내려가. 로한관 무법자 망나니 헨리 플루머. 야, 다이너마이트로 담배로 던지네. 지져서 멋진데.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! It's just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some.
와, 나 앞에 던졌어. 와, 도망가야 돼.
You ain't taking me! The unjust man to pick you up! What do you think you're doing?
어디 숨은 거야?
Who said you can throw down? You can shoot! Or can you aim?
어디 있었구나. 너 발나가지 마, 좀 봐라. 다이너마이트 먹지 마.
I'm going full medieval on your ass!
도망가는 포인트. 오른쪽 피하고. 와, 사방에서 총이 날라오네. 와, 장난 이게 어렵다.
Who said you could throw dynamite? Gonna blow you into next week, boy! What do you think you're doing? You can shoot, but can you aim?
What the heck just happened?
This cocksucker is smarter than he looks!
I will drop you down a mine shaft.
I'm scared to pick you up! You can really kick my ass!
Plumber wants that asshole dead.
You killed him, or I killed you! I can shoot too! Run! You ain't taking me! Too bad enough! I'm going all medieval on your ass! I got a lot more dynamite than you! Said you could throw dynamite! No blood money for you today! You want some more? What do you think you're doing?
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
드디어 해는 스킬 포인트는